Hey there, welcome back to another video here on the channel. This is going to be an unboxing on the Rock Island GI Standard FSHC 45 ACP. This is the double stacked 2011 from Rock Island Armory in 45 ACP. Upon opening the box, you'll see another, well, not a box, but a bag, and we'll get that out of the way. Pretty cool packaging on this pistol. We open the bag. These zipper bags are really nice from Rock Island. A lot of versatility in that, and what you see is what you get with this. Now, the pistol was in the bag. I took it out to avoid the noise and all that from the unboxing, but we'll show you right off the bat that the pistol is clear. There is a chamber flag in the pistol, meaning that there's nothing in that chamber. There's not even a magazine present at the moment. Upon removing that, you'll see even further that there's nothing in that chamber. So we're safe for handling there. With this, you get one magazine provided too. Big fat double stack with this. We'll get into the pistol here in just a second. We're going to show you what you get in the bag. You get your owner's manual, and it covers many of their 1911s, including this one. You'll get a lasso lock, as usual, your usual safety literature, and you get a couple empty cases that were fired from this pistol at the factory. I always like this touch. This is something they did back in the day, and it just, I don't know, it's a nice little thing to have when you get any kind of firearm. It shows that it was indeed fired. Like I said, back in the day, that was a usual standard with any firearm you bought. But let's set this aside, get this out of the way, and show you. The case is all soft lined with Velcro, so you can adjust all this, take it out, add to it, whatever you want it to do with this. That's a really cool thing. But let's get that out of the way and get on into the pistol here. Okay, first thing I'm noticing right off the bat is it's a good looking pistol. It's a 1911. It resembles any 1911 I've ever had on the channel, outside of this one having the fat grip on it. There's a very robust grip on this pistol. I've got bigger hands, so it doesn't really bother me, but I do notice that it is bigger, definitely a bigger well hold on this pistol for sure. So there you go with the magazine in it. I have to say right off the bat, I don't like the grips. You all know me if you've been on the channel long enough to know I do not like rubber, polymer, plastic grips. They don't do it for me on these pistols. Is there an alternative? Yes, there is. I say let's go with that alternative so we can all move on with our lives and make this the best it could possibly be. Okay, upon removing the grips, we're going to show you real quick exactly what you're working with here. It's not your conventional 1911 grip, okay? It's contoured for that wider body, that double stack magazine the frame is. So you're going to have a very deep gutter running down the center, and it's going to wrap around the edge, and you've got these little tail pieces that hang in there too. And this is very, very crude. I don't know how to say it, craftsmanship. I'm not knocking on it because they keep the cost down so you can afford to get these types of things, and then you can upgrade on your own. I get that. But this is, just typical flexible plastic, I guess, rubber, whatever they want to call it. And if that's what you like, that's what you like with these things. But I've always liked wood. I can't help it. I like wood. But in these grips, a little bit of a head scratcher, not knowing what to do after a little bit of searching. One of our friends came through on the back end of this from a company we've had here on the channel, Browne Works. Browne Works Inc. came through with a set of grips for this. And they're just stunning. Mind-blowing. There you have it. This is their Red Heart full checker grip, and they have added our logo on these. Isn't that just Cool. And even the pieces on the back, they have those on those to fill in that void, and it fits very, very well. I really, really like these grips. It really changes the whole look of this 1911. And after all that, we'll show you again that it is indeed clear. There's nothing in the mag, nothing chamber, no ammunition is present. But yeah, I am more than tickled with these grips. And just because they're made out of wood doesn't mean that they're any bigger than what they should be compared to the original plastic ones. No, it fits the same and feels very, very well in the hand. But I mean, given too that this is a 2011, a double stack 1911, it's going to be a wider pistol to begin with. So, like I said, this is the first one I've had on the channel in the double stacked, that 2011 category. But those of you who know me here on the channel, I'm not really huge on optics. I do like them for run and gun steel, stuff like that. But most of the time I opt out of the optics cut type thing. So I like this. This is just where I'm at with this. And as again on those grips, very nice, very cool stuff. And it's actually something worth looking at now. In my way of thinking, it really sets it off. We might try to buff up the metal a little bit or something. But a big thank you to Mark over at Browne Works Grips for those grips to really make this pistol shine and look the best it possibly can for this video. Right now, I'm going to go over some of the specifications on this. And this is coming direct from Rock Island. I'll tell you pretty much exactly what they're saying, that the M1911 G1 standard is basically a representation of the combat issued 1911 that was chambered in 45 ACP, with the exception of that 14 round or that double stack magazine. It is almost identical to every 1911 I've ever seen, from like the top of the frame up, except in the frame, of course, has to expand to allow for that bigger magazine. I'm sure a lot of those parts are probably compatible in a lot of ways there. But let's see, like I said, it's a 45 ACP in caliber. The capacity on this one is 10 for right now, but hopefully in the range day we'll have some spare mags that might remedy that one. The barrel is a 5-inch barrel on this. Overall length of the whole pistol is 8.85 inches. Overall width is 1.42 inch. And the height is 5.51 inch. Weight is 2.6 pounds. Considering this is what it is, all steel, double stack, yeah, it's going to tout a little bit of weight there with that. So no displeasure with that. It's just, it is what it is, And yeah, they claim the grips, the original grips that we just showed on here, are a rubber grip. If they're dense rubber, I guess, yeah. The finish of the whole pistol right now is the black parkerized. And the trigger pull in their listings shows it at 4 to up to 6 pounds. We'll find out for sure here in just a second on that. And yeah, we'll give this a try on that Sunday range day coming up tomorrow and see what you all think about this, see what I think about it, and I'll give you a final, conclusion on what I think. But this is a bruiser, man. This is a big boy here. I like this. This is the design of it, and it's pretty cool, reminiscent of those older wide body pistols back in the day with that. So let me get my trigger pull gauge, and we'll leave you all with the pound pull here. But first off, what I'm going to do is, we have no magazine in this pistol at all whatsoever. Again, the chamber is empty. There's nothing in this. There's no ammunition present at all. So let's see what a pull is on this pistol. This is going to be a little bit upside down for you guys. My apologies, but we'll get there. Depress that safety. Make sure this is zeroed out, and we'll give it a pull. See just how much that is. You know what? It might help if I take the safety off. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, scale is zeroed out there, and we're going to see what the pull is on this beast here. And it broke just at, wow, right at 5 pounds there. So not real bad. I mean, it's, yeah, pretty good. Not really complaining with that. Like I said, we'll have some full capacity magazines on this, and we'll let you all know what we think in that range video, no doubt. So far, I can tell you that the action is very, very smooth on this. There's no roughness in it at all. Rock Island tends to do pretty good with their, milling and their, cleanup and finish work on their 1911s. I've never really had a problem with that. So, yeah, everything works, functions well. Yeah, at this point, I'm just talking your ear off for no good reason. So for that, I'll let you go. And again, shout out to Browne Works for the grips. This is truly a beautiful pistol now, just with those grips on it, man. And those kind of grips are kind of tough to find from what I've seen, because they've got that odd little tab on the back of them. You kind of, yeah, what do you do? But Browne Works makes it happen, especially with this odd design of this of the grip itself. And the fit to finish from Browne Works, always spot on. You gotta love it. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Be sure and tune in tomorrow to that pinned comment down below. There'll be a range day there, and we're going to see just what this thing will do. Y'all take care. Keep the good vibes. Until the next one, see you around.